Hey, so we're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. Did you sleep good? Are you ready to take on your week? It's the start of a whole another week, and guess what? We're still here. We're still here. I'm still here. You're still here. So it is a chance for us to do something good this week for our homes, for our families, for yourself. Whatever situation and place that you are in your life, just an opportunity to do something. So today is the day that I like to do all my cleaning, most of my cleaning, get everything done, taken care of, so that like I can go, okay, the bulk of it got done today, so I feel like it's a clean house. So I've been working diligently about doing my deep cleaning in my different zones in my home. And so the other area that I did not do yet is the downstairs area. I don't usually film the downstairs area too much because most of the time the girls just do that. That's like their area. So they usually clean down there. That's just how it is. But I thought today I could just go downstairs and do a little bit of deep cleaning. Like, it's good to have, like, I don't mind them doing most of the cleaning, but once in a great while, I like to go down and go, okay, let me get in here and get this clean so I feel like it's clean, like to my standards. And then like the other time, it's whatever, the kids can take care of it. So we're gonna do a lot of different cleaning today. So it's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna go head downstairs while the kids are still sleeping to get most of the stuff done for myself. So I feel like, okay, I can take on that, and then we'll come back up and do the rest of the house because there is a lot of cleaning. There's messes, we make messes, it's part of life. So you guys are ready for a great day? I am. Okay, I got my cup of coffee. It's a cool, crisp fall morning, rainy day, but that's okay. Rain is okay because we've had a lot of good sunshine. So time for the water to hit the leaves and all those leaves fall off those trees so we can get them gone, and then we can move on to the next season, winter. Anybody else say that? It's a good chance to stay in and get things done. So we're gonna have a great Monday, getting a whole lot of things done, a lot of different things done. It's just gonna be good. So let's go. Came downstairs, so I'm gonna get a little bit of cleaning down here and get this set in the morning here while everybody's sleeping, just so I can do the mommy deep cleaning. So this weekend we installed some new chairs down here. Boom, right here, theater chairs. The kids like to sit down here and watch movies. They like to hang out here. They've had their friends over, and like, even though we have a lot of seats, like probably more than most people, don't mind you, it's still not that many seats for when they have friends over. And so we were talking, and people have theater rooms, all that stuff. We don't have a theater room, obviously, because this is our living room. This is where we hang out and do things. But I thought, well, why don't we start by getting some theater chairs? So these ones are really cool. These are from Valencia Theater Seating, and so these are their new models. These are the Oslo Ultimate Theater Seating chairs. They put these in last night, and they're very cool. They have, like, you sit, can you see me? Sit at the chairs. There's a bunch, they're super comfy, nice leather, like nice and soft leather. They have a bunch of different buttons. You can recline on here, which is very cool. Look, you can completely lay back if you want. I'm gonna put mine down. It's got the support in the back, like my back, like when you're driving, the lumbar support, like the back is filling up. So if your back's a little achy, you can push that. That fills it up really good. And then the head also goes up too and sits up more. Let's see how far that goes. It goes forward like that. These have been great. We sat here last night and watched our movie. So it was, two kids were sitting here, and then like one would get up to go get a drink or something, and then some other kid would sit in the seat. They're like, we want to turn in the seat. I'm like, it's all good. So they have the removable cup holders, which is nice. So these can be cleaned out. And then they have this storage, which is awesome. So I see the kids put stuff in here already. Nice. So there's storage in here, all nice. Let me just throw that over there on this side, and storage on this side. And so they hook together. This one open too. That does too. So there's 3 things of seating, which is really, really good. And there we go. Look at that. LED lights. So you can change your color. I would choose purple, which is cool. So they light up. So the kids think this. Let me see. There you go. I was like, I'm going to see in the thing here how they work. So you can choose the different colors, or it goes through and streams. So these are so great. These have been like a wonderful, I'm like excited. I'm like, okay, we could, obviously we don't have raised floors. We could do a bunch of theater seating, but how cool to be able to put a bunch in a row down here. Because our couch holds, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's like 6 there. So you could completely, we could probably put 6 along the back here, which would be kind of a neat thing, but we're gonna start with the 2 and go from there. So that's what you do. It's like build up your level of theater chairs, but this is still super comfy, so great. So I just need to figure out how to do my room down here, because I've got these here. They have to be plugged in. this turns into a bed, our couch over here, and this is an L-shaped couch. So now I'm like, and then we took one of the round chairs upstairs, so that's actually up in my room right now. And we have the piano down here, so there's just stuff. And then the kids are like, where are we gonna put the Christmas tree? I'm like, there's a lot. So the Christmas tree I feel like can go next to the TV, which, you know, whatever. You do what you can do. Like in a large family, sometimes like things don't make sense. Like upstairs, I have a freezer in my dining room. People would normally not have a freezer in their dining room or 2 refrigerators. But you know what? In a large family, it just makes sense because it's easier. I love that I don't have to go all the way down to the garage and get my stuff out of my freezer or check to make sure the freezer's shut. It's just all in one area. So you do what you can do. So the same thing down here. It's like we have a big couch upstairs to entertain with. We need one down here to be able to entertain, in the couch that we have, it's just not as big as the one upstairs. And so this will be a nice little addition. So I'm just debating. I feel like I'm gonna leave it this way. I'm gonna move the table that I have over there, over here, and just let this sit for a little bit. You know, we're debating. Again, it's one of those things, let me move you back. One of those things that you go, how do you move the area? So we have this couch. One of the kids recommended taking this couch and putting it along the back wall. There's a hole in the wall I gotta repair. Along the back wall, and then have it be over here. It comes up a little bit, and then put the chairs over here, but they're gonna be more on the side, and then I can put the other couch over here with the chair. But then it's more like a, actually no, it'd be over here. But then it's like you have a whole wall, so I don't know. It's smushy with this one. This is a great chair to sit on, so I don't want to get rid of it. So I don't know. It's one of those like, where do we put everything? So we're just gonna, I mean, I could put the piano, could go over there too. Is there much room over there? I don't think there's much room over there. Not that much room. There's just stuff on the floor. So piano might just have to stay there. I don't know. So I'm gonna just pick this up the way it is right now. At least get the stuff off the floor, and then we'll do a little bit of deep cleaning down here. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Every time I move something away, I find like wrappers underneath the tables and all that good stuff. So again, it's kids cleaning down here, so they're not always clean under everything. And when we were moving the couches originally, there was like so much dust and food underneath there. I'm like, that's just gross. So this, I don't know, like I said, it's one of those like, yes, it's out of the way right now, but again, we're trying to fit a bunch of people into one little spot. So you just do what you can do in your home. Okay, is this gonna be good enough for now? I mean, like I said, it gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 13 seats. That's enough for everybody. So it'll work for now. So I'm just kind of, like I said, it's a little smushy. The Christmas tree, the kids are gonna be really bummed, but I feel like the Christmas tree can go here, which, you know, don't mind the mess, but I'm thinking just right next to here. You just do what you can do. That's what you gotta do when you got a large family and a lot of people to put in one space. So now I'm just gonna go through, I normally dust everything first. I'll get everything dusted, and then I don't think I need to wipe the walls down here. This is one of those rooms that I would probably repaint. It'll be an undertaking, huge undertaking, but I might do that just to lighten it up down here because it is really dark down here. So that'll be one of those winter projects along with the bedroom to paint. I like it down here. It's mountain smoke is the color. I really like it, but I feel like it's gonna need to, you know, be lighter down here. So, but for now, this is good. So let me just go through and dust everything, and then we will work on looking what else to do. Okay, I'm gonna go up and get some rags to wipe things off with the shelf because they're a little sticky because kids. I'm gonna take all of these as blankets down here, wash them because it's gonna be, you know, it is the cozy season. Get everything washed really good and hang them all up so I can get them started washing. We'll see see what happens. So this is our game cupboard right here. I just had to wipe it off. Those like lights are really cool, but they're so dirty. So I feel like, should I clean this or not? I don't even know. I feel like that's just gonna be a lot for me right now. I might put that on the list for the kids to do, clean the game cupboard, which would be a great thing for them to do. We have a lot of games down there. I'm not gonna go through all those because I feel like Autumn just went through and organized everything real good, and we haven't been in there. The surface level was touched, so I just put those back, and this is good. We have the Jenga blocks. Oops, the big giant Jenga blocks Ash and Paul bought for us. So that's fun to play on like holidays. So we've got those, and then we've got TV trays back there that they eat on. So this is gonna be good enough for right here. Let me go clean the other one. Okay, that one we just store Google Home because Google Home doesn't work very good at our house. And then a couple school books that, like textbooks that I don't really use. I'm gonna spray this and wipe this. Maxine came to join me. This gets sticky because we use this all the time. We just did last night. Oh, there's even paint on it, I see. Would that be nail polish? Probably. That's always good. So, look at Maxine, she's like, I'm gonna go to the chairs. This is gonna have to be vacuumed out. There's lots of dust in it. So let me get my vacuum. Maxine even likes sitting on the leather chairs. I would think she'd sit on the couch. Let me just vacuum this out. What I'm gonna do is vacuum this couch out. So I know the girls clean the top of it each week, but I'm gonna take the cushions out, you know, clean inside. Let's see what stuff we can find. All right, I know this hasn't been cleaned out, so we're just gonna vacuum that up. Okay, so vacuumed out. So for now I have that hole in the wall. I'm gonna have to patch that, repair that, but you know, I'm not gonna do that now, so put a big pillow in front of it. Okay, glad I cleaned that out. Definitely need to be vacuumed inside. This is good to do this every once in a while. So I'm gonna pull the couch away from the wall, vacuum up behind it because you know it's dirty. Now we do have a robot vacuum down here, but I'm gonna try to get in the corners and underneath the couch because the robot does not fit under the couches, just to get all the food out. And yes, we found candy wrappers and, you know, toys, all the good things in here. Now I'm just gonna vacuum up the round chairs. I feel like they're white, like couches are bad when you have teenagers and kids, just kids in general. So they're turning dirty where they put their feet. So I need to clean these today. So I'm gonna get out my carpet cleaning machine, probably do the surfaces of the couch down here and clean these chairs. I have one in my bedroom too. I'm just gonna put this on the coffee table here and then we will clean this. That will work out to get this cleaned up today. Perfect, then this will be more chores to do, to get done, keep going. Now I'm still gonna have to do stuff down here, but I'm leaving, like you saw those videos I just kind of shoved in there. That's gonna be a kid's job. So I do the deep cleaning and I leave stuff for the kids. So one of their jobs will be dusting the baseboards all the way around, which is not very much. Wiping or putting away the DVDs, organizing them, bringing the Christmas ones out so we can use those. They have to clean their zone over here because that's their area, and they'll clean that up. And then they're gonna hand wash the floor. Good hand wash once in a great while is good to do. Just regular washing is okay, I guess, as long as you're scrubbing it. I just feel like hand washing gets it a good job, so we need that done. I'm gonna carpet clean this stuff off, and then we gotta do the stairs. Stairs will vacuum. We'll use a Norwex cloth and wipe the banisters going down, and there's a little shelf there to clean, so it's good. Most of it's easy cleanup, not bad. It's gonna be all those blankets. So I'm gonna go up and put a load of laundry in the dryer to get some of those blankets washing, because there's a lot. All right, kitchen cleaning here. So always some kitchen mess. Why is that? Do you think I will ever walk out to the kitchen and it will look exactly the same as when I went to bed? Actually, it probably does look like the same as I went to bed because we didn't actually really clean it. But, you know, if you cleaned it at night and did one less thing, would it stay that way the next day? And like, that just hasn't happened in my life yet. And that's okay. We're just in a different season with little kids and people coming out still and eating or bringing dishes up. I'm like, we just loaded the dishwasher and did dishes, and then I came out here today and there was like a whole other pile in the sink. I'm like, where did these come from? But we did eat downstairs last night. We actually had a family movie night. Started off the season. I mean, it's October 3rd. It was October 30th yesterday. But we started out by watching our first Christmas movie of this season. So we watched Jingle All the Way. That's what we watched last night. So we made chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. Oh yes, in a box. It's been a staple on a Sunday sometimes. Once in a while, if we just needed more food to make because we did eat up all our food, then that's what we go to, that macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets. And it worked. We all sat downstairs and just had a good time watching a movie, and it was just a good night. So then they came up and they kind of cleaned up, but we didn't really pick everything up, but we did load the dishwasher, so there wouldn't be a ton of dishes. But I see that the sink still has dishes in it, so it's all good. I mean, it's part of like living in your home, and when you're washing your dishes, if you're hating what you're doing, just look at it and go, you know what, I'm so thankful I have dishes that are dirty and I get to wash these. Like, thank goodness we have this, or we have water that runs. Like, that's amazing, because you know, a lot of people don't. Having the gratitude, having the attitude of gratitude, it's a good thing. Like right now coming up for Thanksgiving, you know, there'll be a lot of that, like being thankful for things, but we should be looking to be thankful all the time, because you know what, like life can change in a split second, and some of those things can go away. And so just being thankful and having that heart of humility and having that heart of gratitude for the little things in your home. A lot of things we just take for granted, but it's good to make yourself a list. We used to do I think back in our day, our pastor used to have like a popcorn praise, and so you would just like share 5 things that, you know, you were thankful for. And it's like, that's true. It's like, how easy is it to go, okay, sometimes you forget about, it's easy to do the big things, but you forget about the little things. So write that down. Start writing that down. Do yourself a little journal and start writing down the little things that you're thankful for in your life. It'll help you be very much more thankful and have that heart of gratitude. All right, so dishes. There's a ton of dishes here, but that's okay. The kids are putting them away, so I don't mind washing. I really don't mind washing dishes. It's not like something I hate doing. I really don't mind. We didn't even have a dishwasher for most of our marriage. We did a few times, then when it broke, I was like, you know what, it's okay. We don't need one. So, but here we have had one, and then we did get it fixed and got a new one, because we do use our dishwasher an awful lot. But you know what, if we didn't have it, it's okay. We would just do more dishes. That's all. So I'm going to wash these dishes up. Does anybody else enjoy doing dishes? Like, I guess if I were to pick a favorite job, I don't really know. Is there really a favorite job when you're homemaking? I don't know. It's still work, right? Work is work. I mean, I like hanging clothes out. Like, I would like hanging laundry on the clothesline. I really like doing that. And I really don't mind doing dishes. I guess, I like it? I don't know. I guess I like doing dishes. It's not a big deal. But yeah, give me a sink full after cooking all day. I would prefer not to. But I don't mind washing dishes. So I don't know. Can you pick a favorite job? Yeah, it's all good. I guess dishes and hanging laundry. Those would be my top ones, I guess, for things I enjoy doing. So kitchen's pretty cleaned up here. Not much to do. Like I said, it's stayed pretty good. We're doing good staying up on the jobs and getting things done. Let's move on to the dining room now. Wow, there's like nothing. There's nothing on the table. There was my keys. That's it. That's it. That right there itself is a miracle. I think I have shoes on the ground over here, but they are my shoes. And there's a pair for the boys, but not bad. Not bad at all. So I feel like that's one of those victory days of, wow, the house actually did stay pretty clean over the weekend. So we were home all weekend. So that's actually very, very good. So just putting all my chairs up because I get the vacuums going. That's one thing I don't do anymore is I don't sweep and I don't vacuum. I just let the robots do it. I really enjoy robot vacuums. I feel like that's a game changer for life and for your home if you have tile floors. I don't think I'd ever want to use a broom ever again. I don't want to use a broom ever again. So why do that when you have the vacuum? It's the only difference is when you make a specific mess and you go to get a broom, like I don't have a broom, like just a regular broom to sweep up anything. So everyone's like, just grab a broom. I'm like, I don't have a broom to clean anything up. So it's good. I mean, I use my little Norwex mop if I have to with the pad to wipe things up real quick. But for the most part, the vacuums do the job. So that's definitely been I feel like something that I probably would not want to live without. I mean, yeah, I could go ahead and use a vacuum again, but I really just enjoy that. Now, if you had a steam mopper that did the floors all on its own, that would be genius. Genius. Could you imagine if they made the robot vacuums with a steam mop? Wow. Game changer. I'm sure they'll come up with it. Hopefully one of you companies out there that does floor vacuums, get yourself a steam mop in the floor vacuum. That would be genius. Because I don't like the water in the floor things. I just don't really love it because it's cold water. It just kind of skims the surface. I don't know. I feel like you need a good scrubbing on things. And the steam mop, nothing replaces a steam mopping on your floor because it just cleans it so good. So I know, just got to go through and do it. I know, I just got to, it's really not a big deal. But steam mopping, I'd like to have that done. I need to definitely get a bigger one. This one that we use is a little bit smaller. I don't mind it, it works, but I just want to make sure that I would really want to use it. And I see that I really want to do that. So I haven't got it on my Christmas list to look for a wider head one, just so it can cover more area of the floor because we have a lot of floor to cover. So, all right, let's just clean the floor up. Get this off the floor so we can vacuum. Just as the dining room is cleaned up, the living room is actually cleaned up. There was one of these little game pieces on the floor, but that's it. So, wow, yeah, that's really good. Really good to have in here. When I got up this morning about 4, I started a load of laundry, did my laundry, and got that done. So I'm just going to hang up my shirts. I don't usually put any of my shirts in the dryer. I just like to hang everything up. It's just what I like to do. So I've changed my mind on the laundry. I wasn't going to do the towels, but I was like, you know what? Tomorrow's going to be actually a running day for me. I'm going to do a lot of errands. And I'm not going to be thinking too much about doing chores. So, and it would be no big deal to put them out, but it's okay. It's one load of towels. I don't have any more. The downstairs, I think we washed the towels this weekend downstairs. So there isn't any other laundry, which is crazy for a Monday. Remember my Monday laundry days? Like probably a year ago, there was like literally 20 loads. Not really 20 loads, but you know, a lot. So definitely gotten easier over the years for laundry. And as time goes on, so that's a good thing. So now we'll just, I'll do this towel, and then if I put them, I might hang them out. I don't know. I guess I'll see how wet it is. We'll see how actual wet it is outside. It might just be one of those where it says it's going to rain, but it's just kind of damp. We'll just see. Even if I just put the towels out for a little bit to kind of get some of the dry a little bit and then throw them in the dryer, we'll just see how the day progresses. So this has been really good. So then my laundry, I just hang up all my shirts and put them over here. And then they'll dry, and I'll have a whole week's worth of laundry again. I have enough leggings to kind of last me a week. So that's kind of how I have to do my laundry every week usually. So that's when you have kids, if you don't want to do laundry all the time, get them enough like underwear and pants to last all week, at least for, 5-6 days, so that you don't have to do laundry so much, especially like with babies and things. Just make sure you have enough to go. And if you have too much, it just gets too messy in their rooms. But if you have enough to last you for, a week's worth of stuff, then that's going to help cut down on the consumption of how much laundry you do as well. So the more you have, the more you wash. But if you have just enough for like a week, like that's like the 10 capsule wardrobe, yeah, probably genius idea, because there really isn't that much laundry that you do. It's like kind of just the same thing and you wash it. So it's good. For myself, I like clothing, so I like different variety of clothing. Maybe if my life was a little bit different, if I was just at home, not filming every day, and just being, you know, like I was, stay-at-home mom, just being at home where I'm not out a lot, then I would probably just have a way less of a wardrobe. But I film every day. My life is on here. Instead of wearing the same thing over and over, I change it up a little bit. So, but I find my things on deals. I go to Goodwill. I go and look and find different things that are going to work for me. So I feel like that's my little treat to myself, is getting a variety of clothing. And so, and if, you know, whatever your situation, if you want to have way less clutter, don't buy as many clothes. Same thing with your kids. They got a big giant mess in the room. Don't buy as much stuff. Just keep it minimal. That's just the key for, you know, keeping that organization and that cleaner house easier. So it just depends on your season. It depends on what's going on. I know way back in the day when I had so many little ones, we had way less stuff, because that's where I started Less Stuff, More Life, because it was way easier to keep my house in order that way. But as things get old, you know, you move on and life changes. It's like the kids can pick up their own stuff. Everybody can help things. We're able to have a few more things in our home. So you just do what you can do, and your season in life and things definitely do change over time. So don't feel bad if they change. It's okay to change. Change is good. Don't let anybody shame you for changing. You just go ahead and change. All right, laundry's done. Just gonna let my vacuums do the floor, and then my upstairs will be done for the day. The next thing I do is steam mop, just get all my floors clean. I like to do this. I would love to do it every day, but it just takes more time to do it. So once a week is good, probably a little bit more as more feet go around the house. If we don't do this, I go and do like my Norwex mop through it as well, you know, another time during the week. So it definitely gets dirty. People are walking, there's a lot of people. You can see me wrestling with my vacuum here. It's trying to find its home, and so I just keep stopping it. I thought I blocked it, and then I realized, oh, it just went underneath the table. That's okay. The cord only reaches so far, so I have to constantly keep stopping and removing the cord. Cordless would be great. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a break because it is breakfast time. So I'm gonna make some fried egg sandwiches. This is gonna be simple. I'm going to literally just toast my toast, put some butter on it, and do an egg with some bacon. I don't think I have any cheese. I know I don't have cheese. And that'll be it. We'll put on a sandwich and we'll have it simple. Take your bacon, if it's kind of like, it's gummy, because it is the gummy kind, put in there and kind of fry it for just a few seconds. Then it won't be like chewy, it'll be crispy. So there we go. Bacon will be cooked, fried up so it's a little bit crispy. Don't fling it off. My spur didn't even do that, but my spatula did. This is perfect. And I'm only going to do, not everybody's eating at this exact second, so I'm just going to cook a few eggs. And then they'll put their own toast in, but I know there's two of them that want to eat right now, so I'm going to make this so that they can eat those right now. Okay, I already cracked this. I'm going to put it back in here. There we go. Okay, so what I did is I broke the yolks, because I know some won't, they're like, we don't like it broken. So I think I'm going to put this in here, let it cook for a few minutes, Then I'm gonna put it under my broiler so it cooks the top down almost like an omelet. Then I can just cut the pieces out. I think that's gonna be a little bit better because of the way I did it. I had 2 more eggs and I was like, do I just throw them in here? I'll just throw them in here. That way we'll just cut it up like a little triangle or whatever square, whatever shape you wanna do. And then you can put it on your egg. So I'll just let it cook for a few more minutes here on the bottom. And then we'll turn the broiler on here and we'll cook it under the broiler, and that's gonna work. And then we'll put on our toast. Easy breakfast, then we can go back to school, work, and life. All the above. Just took this out of the oven, so see, it's all cooked through. So all I have to do is cut like a section. This is gonna be some like the dippy eggs, so this will actually be good for some of them. Perfect, so easy breakfast right here, egg sandwich. So I had to scrub the chairs a little bit, so I used some purple power, like Simply Green. That would be good. It just scrubbed the stains out. You got them out, so that's good. Just gonna go real light on the couches just to get surface wiping. Decided to put this round chair in my room because I love these chairs. We got one of these chairs when we were first married. We call it the pool chair. It didn't even have a cushion because we couldn't afford one, so we used a sleeping bag with a bunch of pillows underneath it. It works. So I'm gonna just clean this up. I'm gonna keep this in my room. I like it around the corner. It's a place I can sit and snuggle up if I didn't want to sit in bed. It is a rainy, rainy day outside. Kids are out cleaning guinea pig cage in the rain and sweet potatoes cage, all the animals' cages in the rain. They're getting them clean. I said, they need a clean cage even if it's rainy. So they're out doing that. I've got downstairs Maddie's hand washing the floor. She said she likes hand washing. I'm like, huh, that's a good thing. I don't think we've ever had to hand wash. She had never had to. So that done, I cleaned all the stuff I want to clean. They're gonna clean their rug. The girls have rugs like for their area and their carpet in their bedroom. And then keep mopping the floor down there. We're waiting for it to dry. Autumn is organizing all the videos, bringing all the Christmas ones up front so we can see them. And there's just like a lot of extra chores, dishes, and I mean vacuuming the stairs and all that good stuff, towels, folding, just good things like that. Bathrooms, 2 bathrooms to clean. So I'm gonna get out their school for the week. We do their set books that we have. We do our group stuff together, and then they also do like filler pages. Filler pages, I get them from the comprehensive curriculum, the $10 books that just cover like a review of everything they know. So this is all pretty much reviewed of what they learned last year. So they're still kind of reviewing it because it's been, I think I planned it for like 3 to 4 weeks of the first month basically of school, but we're averaging not too bad from when we started. So I'm just gonna get it together. I paperclip them, put them in their folders, and then they just have those sheets to finish up for the week, and they get them done. Okay, so hopefully you guys are doing good. Are you guys doing good? I'm doing good. I'm getting my stuff done. We're doing good. We kind of switched things around, decided to get more of our work done now because we have to head out the door today in a little bit, and then we're gonna come back and do our group stuff later around dinner time. So they've eaten, they're doing chores, getting their school done, that kind of stuff, their individual stuff done, and then we'll meet together again after dinner when we get back. So we have to run out about 3, and I wanna be finished with my video so I can edit it and be finished so I can get my laptop because I gotta go upload before I leave, and then we'll come back and do group stuff. So I want to get dinner made. We're making, I was gonna make beef fried rice, but the kids said no beef, they want chicken. So I pulled out this chicken fajita meat, great little thing. So I'm going to heat this up right here. It's really good chicken. And that's a lot of chicken. Like that's a lot of chicken, that'll be good. Heat this up, and then I'm gonna do some frozen vegetables in there. I've got a big giant thing of rice from yesterday, Friday when I made it. We're gonna do a big thing of, I wanna say beef fried rice, chicken fried rice with some egg, easy soy sauce and sesame seed oil. Simple. You don't have to do a whole lot, and dinner's done. It'll be easy. Everybody will love it. It's a way to make dinner on Monday. I'm just coming over here. I'm gonna put my rice in my container, even though it's cold, because I'm gonna cover it with foil and put it in the oven. Chop that rice because it's like, you know, cooked really good, and it's sat in this container all weekend. So this will be good. I'll add everything to it right here. So I've got this garlic that's everywhere in here. I'm just gonna put water in here. It's gonna be pretty garlicky. I don't like garlic. And it uses up that. All right, so I'm finished. I set the timer in here, so I remind myself to put it in the oven because we're gonna be heading out the door. And I can put it in the oven in like on a warm or like 200, and it'll heat up the rest of the way. It's already heated up. The rice gets heated up with all the hot stuff. So dinner done. There's probably more than likely enough for tomorrow, which is awesome. And then, because tomorrow's a running day, so it'll be good to have leftovers. So I'm finished. I'm finished with my day today. We've got downstairs all cleaned up. The floor is drying. Girls are carpet cleaning their room. They're getting their school done. Life, it's good. So I'm gonna finish it because I need to edit it because we have to get out the door on a Monday. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully gave you some motivation to clean some stuff in your house. And when the weather is cold and it's rainy and you're stuck inside, it's kind of one of those good things to do. Is just kind of get that deep cleaning done because the holidays are gonna be here and we're gonna have more messes. We are, so time to kind of clean up, weed out some things because Christmas is coming. You know, you're gonna get more stuff, so it's kind of good to go through things, and it's good. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, you are created, and you are selected by God to do great, wonderful things. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. We're gonna go tomorrow and run some errands. You can come along with me for the day. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.